Hi guys, doing the vlog challenge again today. It's been a really sort of downtrodden day because of the fact that I got the bad news yesterday of not being able to do the improv show with Will and all the other guys in the cast. The show starts on Sunday with a preview on Sunday, but the opening night is on Monday, and I'll probably join them on Monday and be there to offer some moral support, even though that they didn't really give me much moral support. But we went to Emily's last night after the rehearsal, and well, everyone was bound to give me some kind words saying that I'd just been cut from the cast, and that was pretty hard because people were giving me the sympathy vote, and I don't really like getting given the sympathy vote when I'd much rather prefer to be given, something which is praiseworthy and something which I've earned. So that really made me feel a bit down. Went to the mechanic today otherwise, and really trying to contact and get things started with Jim and moving over to Jim's house, which I'm really excited for. So that was something we did in the morning, and otherwise it was fairly quiet. But I didn't get to do anything after the evening tonight. The boys didn't really want to meet up. They reserved pretty quite busy in their own things, so we didn't get to go to Cedar Cafe to smoke some pipe as we were planning to. But that's okay. I suppose it's not going to be a busy thing every single night. Hopefully that changes when we get to Jim's. And it's Chris's birthday today, which happens to be the same birthday as his wife's, and that will be becoming official tonight when they have their wedding. So Chris and Macarena are officially wedded as of tonight, and I didn't get an invite to the wedding, but it was a small family and friends affair. I suppose I haven't been that close with Chris, but that's okay. Everyone's getting on, I suppose. I've been looking at, all these people into relationships and why I'm not in a relationship, but that's okay. I really set myself some goals for the next 6 months, and I really need to work on myself and my personal progression, and that needs to be goals that I need to meet for myself before I can start bringing someone else into the whole sphere. And I'm looking forward mostly to traveling in the middle of this semester, and then at the end of the semester with the boys to Thailand, which is Manila, and also Boracay Island, which is going to be amazing. Yes, so it's a time of weddings, bachelor parties, I suppose, and bachelors like myself who are, waiting in the wings, I suppose, ready to get out there, trying to stay positive, I suppose. I don't get too down about being single. It's not a big thing. It's not the ultimate goal in life is to get a wife or a girlfriend or get someone's liking you, I suppose. There's no real ultimate achievement in getting people to like you is what I've really learnt these last few weeks. Not to let people's opinion of you bring you down, I suppose, and let them cut you down, because I don't need to impress everyone, and I don't need to have everyone's approval or even respect. I mean, why? I think if I'm approving of my own works and I'm improving my own endeavors, that's what's important. I need to be getting ahead of my own self, and I need to be getting my respect. But anyway, that's a different matter altogether. And the ultimate goal, I suppose. It makes me think of the ultimate goal in life. Say, for example, if we all get granted into heaven, right? And we're all there and we're happy in this place, which is this wonderfully green and grassy meadowy garden that is heaven. beneath which rivers flow. Would we actually have in that place the chance to say what is right and what is wrong? Still in this place called garden, in the Garden of Eden, in the Garden of Heaven, rather. And you can imagine one of us there, and all of us are all standing around, and this one person just notices across the room someone that absolutely keeps them in absolute mesmerization. They're absolutely enthralled with this person, and none of us are actually recognizing this other person, but one of us really wants to be with that person. They were caught, their vision was caught on a saintly maiden, and they just had to make love to this person. They were completely in love with them. So fast forward that, and you can imagine in heaven, on a grassy, on a bed of roses, in a grassy meadow in heaven, making love to this person. We were enthralled to, make love in the style of doggy position with this person, right? And we're absolutely in this moment of lust. We're having the greatest time of our lives. At that moment, if at that moment God walks in on us, and he's watching, his presence is there, and we realize his presence is there in the room, would we then be able to say, look, okay, God, omnipresent being, one that sees all things and hears all secret thoughts, I don't really feel like pulling out just now. Look, could you give us a bit of extra time? Come on, give us a bit of privacy, would ya? And would that mean that he would say yes? It's a bit much to ask for, really, isn't it? I mean, he's not granted that all of that in this life, so why should he grant it in the hereafter? I mean, it's a fair question, isn't it? Because let's think about it. If he then walked out of the room, he could then literally still be saying, well, I can still see you, and I can still hear you as well. And you're going, gosh, well, could you just focus on someone else, please, God? Just 10 more minutes, Mr. God. It's a question. It's a question, okay? It's not an answer. It's a question. All right, guys, thanks for the time again, and see you next time.